my dear Capricorn. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of May with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up about finances and career for the full members to this channel. And the reading, how do I work on finding a life partner, are available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for April to get a context, and this is the prediction for May. I will start reading your cards, and I'm using the OSHO Tarot with Ma Deva Padma. So, when I open your deck here, I see ripeness together with the swords. So it definitely feels like you have your feet solidly in the ground and that you're ready for some kind of new beginning where you are not scared for what's coming. You are modeling what is coming. Okay, it's up to you. You decide, or you. It's like you take care of yourself in such a way that you are not too worried about the future. You're more interested in what's going to happen. I call the divine with love and light. And here we have 10 instead of 9 of pentacles. We have the 10 of pentacles together with the source. So with the 9 of pentacles, it's the hermit energy. So it's not a very social energy. And this card, We Are the World, is a very social energy. So I think you're pretty stable both when it comes to being alone and being in social situations at this point. So I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and another 10, and it's the 10 of swords. I don't know exactly what this 10 of swords means, but I feel like it's something that you are living in the past, some kind of overthinking, maybe victim mentality, things, how we tell these stories about how awful our life is. Okay, I think you're telling less of these kind of stories for yourself now. 6 elements, 9 of swords and 10 of swords. Is it someone that's missing you terribly? I definitely feel like someone is missing you terribly. Someone is missing you and feeling very lonely without you, whilst you had the 9 of pentacles and the 10 of pentacles. This person has the 9 of swords and the 10 of swords. Okay, this I feel a little bit worried about this person. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and give us a clear view reading. 9 of wands. I think you have maybe babied someone, or took really good care of them, or maybe even protected them from themselves, or protected them from their own mistakes, or you didn't give them the consequences that was appropriate to their action, because you know that they would be worse off than you. So in some way you have sheltered this person, but now maybe you are not like this mother bird anymore, sheltering this little baby bird. You're just kicking it in its little butt so it will fly out of the nest. So I think you're asking more of someone because, frankly, you're sick and tired of cleaning up after them, or fixing what they broke, or it's almost like this person act like, maybe sometimes they act like they don't care about you, but you know that if you would follow through with what they say, that you can go, I don't want to see you, then this person would be broken down. And now you have come to the point where you are like, if they say stuff like that, you just say, okay, so bye. And you're not protecting this person anymore. It's like you're over it. Maybe you're not over the person, but you're definitely over the drama. Stress. Probably this relationship has given you a certain level of stress that you are not enjoying, and you have come to the point where you are more aiming towards self-preservation, and not in a hysterical way. I feel like you're very grounded, and it's just like, nah, or you don't want to. It's just no. It's not dramatic. It's not like, oh, it's because you did this to me, or a new vision. It's the Hangman. So it's like you just made a sacrifice here, or you just let go. Rebel. You're taking authority over your own life, and other people can clean up their messes. You fix your own mess, and that's much more easier for you because you don't make such a big messes. Okay, so I'll just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in May. New bottom of the deck, beyond illusion. So you have gained a certain grown-up perspective that before you were more like someone was crying, you felt like your heart was beating faster, and you really empathized with this person, and you wanted to fix their problem and carry them on your back. And now it's like, no, you've seen this before. They are making the same mess, and it's no point in comforting them because they will do the same mistake tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. So it's like, okay, so you did that, so that a bummer. So beyond illusion, it's just like you have stuck your head above the clouds and found some kind of inner peace there, and therefore you are not you are not being dragged along with other people's the stuff. Okay, compromise. Before you have made a lot of effort to keep harmony in the group or in the relationship, and probably if they were lacking in some way, you kind of went in and fixed that thing. So you were always taking care of where they were slacking a little bit, and this is what we have seen, but you have tired of it now, so I don't think you will do that for a while. This is what's on your mind with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person, what's on their mind with you, your feelings, the bond between you two, and their feelings. This is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for May, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here. The Miser. I don't know if this is you kind of deciding that you want your energy for yourself, or if this is the other person kind of being complicated in the relationship and refusing to be happy, refusing to see the good thing or the positive thing, and just being like difficult, or it's almost like we need to be their cheerleader, or yes, it's going to be great, don't be so sad. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. What's on your mind? You're judging them, most definitely. You're judging them and thinking that they can bite this sour apple. You don't care. Page of Swords. It's really like you're giving someone their just desserts. This is a little bit Page of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. And the 4 Miser in the between there. So this person might not be super skilled with things, and you have fixed what they weren't able to fix in the past, but now you are just judging this person. Probably you came to a point where you felt like, no, you're not going to rescue them from themselves anymore. So now they are going to have to take the consequences when they are doing something that's less than productive or helpful for themselves. Past lives. This is some kind of karma that has been going on between you two for a while. This is going with the flow, so that looks healthy. And this is them, 2 of Cups. Okay, so that's sweet. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. It seems like you both, like you love each other. It's just that maybe this has been going on for such a long time, even in past lives, and you just came to a point when you are just putting your hand behind your head there, going with the flow, and this person can take more responsibility for this relationship, if it will survive or not, if it will be great or not, and what will happen in the future, because you have taken a vacation here. Something they said or something that they did, it's just like the castle gates went down for you like this. You just decided that no, I'm not going to fix things for this person anymore. Like they can stand outside the gates and scream on the top of their lungs. I'm not even going to hear them. I'm going to tune into my own inner peace. And here we have politics. So you might have like idea also that maybe you can change this person by changing your own behavior. So it's a little bit manipulative, but we'll see if it works. Silence, it's the Star card. I'm feeling a sense that this person has been top riding you, like squeezing the positiveness out of you. For example, like, I don't think our relationship will be able to make it because we're so different from each other. And then you were forced to say, no, our differences are great because it's we are getting this different perspective and it's fueling our conversations. And I think it's actually amazing. This person has kind of been milking this situation for hearing how positive you are about this relationship. But now I think you're on to them, and you are kind of doing things back at them. It's not revenge per se. It's more calculated. You calculating playing the game, and because you have been codependent in this relationship before, and now the tides has turned, and you are mindfully doing things towards this person. For example, just deciding that you won't help them with something that you know they're going to need help with, because you feel like they should take responsibility to learn to do these things themselves. And so for me, I feel like it's a good thing, but the card looks a little bit, conniving, but for me, it feels as if you had enough and now they're just getting their just desserts. I can't really be negative about this because it feels good, but it's not your finest hour, okay? But I think it's needed in this situation. Inner voice. It's your self-respect, your boundaries that's talking. It's also your intuition. So you probably just hit a note inside of yourself, and now the tone playing through the frequency or the radio is something else than what it was before. It's just like it changed. Before you were doing everything for this person, now it's just like no. And I think it's the divine has changed like a frequency in your reception. So it just feels naturally for you now to do things differently and be a little bit harsh towards this person and kind of take a emotional vacation from the whole responsibility for this relationship, because probably it's time for the other person to step up and take the responsibility. Okay, so I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think that sometimes universe or the divine can play with our energy. So we might not have empathy for a person that we usually would have empathy for, because this person needs to learn something. So for you, Swan, so it definitely seems like you love this person and you have a very big heart when it comes to this person. But right now, you're just not feeling the empathy, but the love hasn't gone away. I definitely feel like the universe or your own higher self is manipulating your energy, so you can't feel anything for this person at this point in time. Shark, okay. So I feel like it's probably needed that they have been the shark to your swan, and maybe victimized you a little bit in the relationship, and now you don't help them with the things you helped them with before. Okay. Okay, so this is for you. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. The alchemy. I feel like someone is changing your vibration, and because you got sick and tired of something and you were open for this change, and the universe has waited for it, and they took this chance when you were cracked open like this to go in and change certain variables. You might never change back. You might never be empathic to the border of being codependent anymore. You might always be more like looking at the situation from a more sober perspective, instead of being so dragged into it and feeling the other person's feelings, and needing to fix their problem, because in other case you are anxious until it's fixed too. I think now their problem is their problem. You're not alone. This is for the other person. Isolation, physical connection, community. So they feel like you dumped them, or that you closed the castle door in their face, but it's actually help to them is what I'm feeling. It was time, and it's actually aid that's being sent to them, and an opportunity for them to grow. So I think everything is in order. It was just time for, like, the same old dance got boring, and now it was a chance to level up the game and for people to learn new skills, and can't just go on in the same routine and doing the same dance, the same drama, the same projecting stuff onto other, or trying to manipulate them. Here you're not receptible to manipulations anymore, not right now at least. Instead, you are manipulating the person a little bit, because when you are this shield, like you're this shell, you are able to, it's like you're able to think more clearly and take more like ice cold decisions with your Queen of Swords there. Okay, so I think it's fine for now. Probably this person needs to not be babied anymore, and you had enough of trying to be their cheerleader, so it was time for a change. So I would urge you to watch the Pick a Card reading, Message from Spirit, and the love reading for April to learn more about this situation or relationship. You can also order personal readings, distance healing, and past life regression sessions at my webpage, tarot.com.se. And please share my videos on your social media to let more people know about them. Also like the video to show YouTube that you want to continue see readings from me in your feed. And of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be sure that you get noticed when I'm posting a new video. Thank you in advance also for watching this far. Take really good care. Until next time, stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.